Name of the show. My favorite show on QVC2 is At Home with Rick. It's definitely one of my top 10. This is a set of 4 collapsible and stackable sliding storage baskets. We've got down to a couple of colors here: white, gray, mint, and blush. Get organized. Mess causes stress. Easing our stress, easing our mess is Kylie Watts, one of our great guests we have on QVC. Always smiling, always in a great mood. I'm setting you up for a lot. You better come through here, Kylie Watts. I'm smiling, awesome, well-spoken, and just really charismatic.
I'm trying to do all of that. I don't have anything quite as fun as a dream sequence. I'm not going to lie. That was funny. And I will say that this is my favorite show on QVC2 as well. I'm really happy to be here with you.
You just won. That's as charismatic as you need to be. That's fantastic.
Thank you.
Okay, let's get organized. Tell me what you brought, please.
Totally. All right. So we just introduced these about 2 weeks ago. They've been incredibly popular because here's the deal. None of us have enough space, whether it's in our closets, whether it's in our bathrooms, our kitchens, our get ready rooms, anywhere, right? So what we did was we created a way for you to collapse down your storage bins. So they go to about 1.5 inches when you're not using them, but then they become big when you need them. So you open them up, you've got sidewalls on them. They're going to snap into place. And what you're able to do, Rick, is utilize that vertical storage space. So for instance, I have a couple of them around my kitchen right now. Here's 2 out of the set. The other 2 are behind me, but this is my dog food. And what we love about this is they're not attached to one another, so you can move these, right? But they have a sliding rail mechanism on them as well, which allows you to move and slide. So if you need to get to the things, you can, and you can break them apart. You can stack them all 4 high, 2 high, 1 high. I have one back here with my fruits and veggies and my bread. So what it did was freed up counter space. And then this one right here goes underneath in my underneath my sink. So my chemical closet. Got all my cleaners, and I have my Campanelli microfiber underneath here. So I freed up a drawer space. So this is just something you can pretty much use in any single room just to really help get organized. It's simple, but solves a really great problem that we all have.
Solves a really great problem that we all have, no doubt about it. So what color do you have in front of you right now, Kylie Watts?
So I have the one, I believe we're calling it blush, but it's more of a coral color.
Blush.
I also have the gray next to me too. I also have the white behind me. The only one I don't have out right now is our mint color, which is the green.
Mint green. Fantastic. And there it is. And there's how they all stack on top of one another. Great. I can also, I'm thinking like, what can't you use that for, right? Like that could be office supply stuff, right? That could like you could put papers and things in there, a lot of things. Now, when I get it, you can also fold it up and fold it down. So let's go through that.
Sure can, yes. So you're seeing how I'm folding them up right here. What I found the easiest way to fold them down is literally to pull the sidewall out, because they actually work really well. You just, when they're snapped together and you try to pull them out, they're not going to come apart for you. They're made to be strong and durable. Plastic construction totally can wipe them down. You pull your sidewall and you push that down. That's how easy it is to collapse them back down. So when you're not using them, you're not looking for a way to store your storage. And to that point, I love the plastic construction on them because if anything spills, if you're using them in your pantry or your kitchen, you can wipe them clean. You're not worried about a fabric box. And I'll show you their strength and durability. I'll move my dog treats here. My dogs are so spoiled. This is literally all of their treats that they have right here. So my dog treats go on top. They're a little bit lighter, but I have 20 cans of their dog food inside of here. And you can see strong, durable. It's not buckling. So you can put some weight on these. Remember, you can just use one to give you one kind of extra space in that pantry, or you can stack them 4 high, which is awesome. Break apart the set. Maybe you want to use 2 in your kitchen, 2 in your bathroom, but you're going to find so many uses for these because we all have a lot of stuff and none of us have any space to store it. These really solve that problem.
There's the closet, organized. There's the kitchen, organized. There's the pantry, really organized. There's the whatever room, right? The pet room, the mud room, the something room, the dog's living room. And there's your closet again. There's the bathroom. So the fact that you can stack them different ways is fantastic. And the fact that they're slightly different sizes as well, like 2 kind of extra large, 2 medium size. Fair to say?
Yeah, that's very fair to say. So on the sidewalls on our quote-unquote large, they're 7 inches tall. The sidewalls on the quote-unquote small are 5.25 inches. So it's nice, too, because if you are putting them in your closet and you need to pull one down, you're not going to have everything falling all over because those sidewalls kind of protect everything that's in here. So really a great solution for any room of your house. I mean, that video really tells the story. It's kitchens, it's bathrooms, it's underneath our cabinets. You know, if you think about it, in my cabinet, the dog food cans would take up one shelf, and then we would put this on on another shelf. But now we can put these 2 high over on the area where my dog food goes, and it's not taking up any shelf space at all because we've created our own little area. And the sliding mechanism is cool because you can move it. If you got to get a little bit further back, you can slide these back. So you can
that's kind of nifty. That's kind of nifty.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
So I've got that. Oh, I can slide
Very
these.
nifty.
By the way, I'm just wondering, like everybody's wondering in the studio, like how much dog food do you have? Your dog is eating better than I do, for heaven's sake. I mean, you got some.
My dogs, if you know me at all or follow any of my social media, I have 4 rescue dogs. They are the loves of my life. They definitely get treated better than most human beings do, and they eat a lot. So this is just that they know me at the dog food store. I actually just went in and re-upped so I could have a pretty display for you.
Yeah.
But this is normal for us.
Kylie's got the VIP. You got the VIP card at the dog food store. Hey, you know what I like about the slide thing though? Like I'm sliding 3. I got the one. I can grab something behind that, like deep in the back part of the bin. You know what I mean?
Oh, totally.
Like I don't have to take them all off in order to access that. I love that idea. That's a nifty idea, and they don't fall forward when I do that. That's really good. That's a great item. Hey, white is available, gray is available as well. Lots of different uses, lots of different places. How about the first apartment? How about my kids? How about that room? That pantry is a great idea too. Really a good idea, Kylie. Most popular uses for our QVC viewers who pick these up. What do you think it is? What do you think? Give me I know it's really versatile, but what do you think is number 1?
Yeah, well, when I got them home, first thing I did was looked around my kitchen. How could these help with the kitchen? So I think that's probably first and foremost. I think it's going to be for all of our stuff that we have in the pantries. Maybe it's the stuff on the countertop. I think a lot of people are using them like this because our fruits and veggies go in one. The bread would probably be over here on the side. I think underneath the cabinets, actually, let me move this so you can see it a little bit better, where I have my cleaners and my Campanelli microfiber. I think this is a must-have for underneath those kind of black holes of cabinets because you can get back to everything. And I think closets. We presented these with Rachel. She said something as simple as socks. And I'm like, that's such a great idea because you throw all your socks in those big drawers you have and you can never find anything. So you could have one for maybe, your knee-length socks, your ankle socks, just little things like that you need to organize. For me, it's the dog food, of course, because I have a lot of that. I actually took another one of these and put it with all their toys as well. So, sky's the limit with these. We all have those areas and there's nothing worse than having things disorganized. It's all chaotic.
Yeah.
It helps you kind of see everything and utilize vertical space, which is a big deal.
That pantry was a great idea, especially for someone who doesn't have like a really fancy schmancy pantry, right? Or that closet. Like, it was a brilliant idea. People who can, the closet organizer business. I'll charge you $2,000 to tell you where to put your socks. I'm a closet organizer. And they'll probably bring something like this in there. You know what I mean? That's how they're going to help you do it. Really? Why don't I just shop on QVC and just get some of these things? Simple as that. So number 1 in the last 30 seconds, these slide, they stack, and they're really strong and really well made. They're very sturdy, aren't they?
They are plastic construction, strong and durable. You can wipe them clean. I just installed all of my closet here. You can see you can move, you can slide. They're not attached to each other, so if you need to put them in different rooms, they're very strong, very durable. I can show you that with all of my cans of dog food right here. So they're made to last, but they're going to help you get organized, Rick, in pretty much every single room of your house.
Great job. Very good. A friendly, charismatic Kylie joining us. Appreciate you. Hey, have yourself a great weekend. Enjoy the big game if you're watching it, okay?
Oh, I'll be right here on QVC too during the game. So everybody else enjoy it for me.
You just enjoy that. I'll be watching. QVC. I'll come visit. I'll come visit indeed. Can remind you, by the way, about guard your ID.